From the royal couple to a couple who are working things out right now, Kim Kardashian West is back home in LA after she flew to go visit Kanye West for the first time since his controversial remarks he made at that presidential campaign rally in South Carolina earlier this month, and since the storm of since deleted tweets about his wife. So Kim flew back home alone, though, from Wyoming, and TMZ is reporting that Kanye stayed at the ranch in Cody, where he's been living and recording music. A source tells ET Kim's time with Kanye was very brief, but much needed. And Kim wanted to go alone because she felt it was important for the couple to have their time without any outside influences there. Kim is back home in LA and is going to continue to stay focused on work, her kids, and getting Kanye on the right path. Cassie, are you surprised it took so long for Kim to finally go and confront Kanye?
Yes and no. Yes, because I feel like, she had to have been hurt. Obviously, he was very open in those tweets and during that rally, airing kind of family laundry per se. And, I feel like that could have been a little bit of a shock to her. But at the end of the day, that was her husband. He was, in a dire time in his life. So I thought she'd for sure be on the first plane out. But yet again, everyone deals with, their mental health issues differently. And we don't know what transpired between these two phone calls or whatnot or text messages. Maybe he needed a little bit of space, and obviously, and it's not like she left him hanging. By all means, she publicly showed her support in a very
Absolutely.
well written Instagram post. And then I feel like when the time was right, she did what we all anticipated her doing, and she got on a plane. She went to Wyoming to spend some time with him. Obviously, it was brief, but like our source told us, it was much needed. And I feel like
Right.
her going alone was what the two needed together. Obviously, her family, we've seen Courtney has been kind of stepping in to take care of, Kim's kids and whatnot. And they're
Mhm.
working through this together. It was tough to see those photos of her, obviously visibly upset, but
Right.
I wish nothing but the best for these two, and hopefully they can work through these issues.
And absolutely. And her visit came just about a day or two after Kanye had publicly apologized to her on Twitter,
Hmm.
saying that he knows that he was not by her as much as she's been there for him. And he says, I'm sorry, Kim, I know I hurt you. And a source previously told ET that when Kim flew to Cody, this, by the way, was weeks after she had been trying to get a hold of Kanye. But our source told us at the time that the meeting was extremely emotional, as you just said,
Hmm.
Cassie. And they added that, she's still very upset with Kanye, but knows that she needs to focus on him getting better. But I want to talk about the fact that, like, when they were there, it looked like she was having an intense conversation with him in the car, and it looked like Kim was crying.
Hmm.
Why do all intense conversations happen in a car? You know what I
Because you
mean? Like,
can't go
I'm sure.
anywhere.
Yeah, you can exactly. You're like
You can't go
trapped there.
anywhere.
Yeah. And it's also easy because you're not directly like looking at each other. I just
Right.
feel like
And you
I
have
felt that.
someone's undivided attention.
Absolutely. Exactly
Hmm.
right. So we'll
And I
see how
will
this
say, I
all
feel
plays.
like maybe one last sent about it that just came to mind is I feel like obviously Kanye had support from Dave Chappelle, who immediately got on a plane and flew out there. Then we learned that Justin Bieber had gone out to be by Kanye. So maybe that was his way. Like I said, everyone kind of deals with their own struggles in their own ways. So maybe it was okay. Spend some time with the guys, and then the wife comes in. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And also, like, it can help him kind of like not clear his thoughts, but get his thoughts straight. You know what I mean? Because after all those visits, all that support, and all those people that visited him, is when all of a sudden he tweeted an apology to
His
Kim. So I hear
apology,
what you're
yeah.
saying. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly right. And I'm hoping that for Kim too, it's also a chance for her to spend some quality time with her kids with her family. And we do know, or we've seen at least on social media and can assume that when Kim went to go to Wyoming to visit Kanye, the kids were actually spending time with their cousins and Auntie
Right.
Court. We saw
Mhm.
Courtney post some photos with Kim's kids. So it's a family affair right now.